We eat only raw meat.
And there's always women behind that glory hole. Always. 100%, baby. None of that gay 10% shit.
None of that shit
here.
around here. No soy zone,
And
baby.
we push white people off bikes.
Yeah. It's
Yo.
your boys.
Yo.
It's Aaron, Stevie, yeah,
Hey.
and Danny.
Hey,
Coming at
yo.
you live in effect. Well, not live. It's not live at all.
For
That's a
right
lie.
now, we're alive.
Yeah, it's live at the moment.
In the best studio.
So far.
Best studio in
We
the
got
building.
a little surprise coming soon.
Welcome
but
to the show.
Yeah. Want to start off the top of the show. Pay some respect to our boy Trevor Moore, past of apparently mysterious circumstances that still have to be explained.
Remember that PCPee sketch?
Let's
Yeah.
get into it.
There, how do we think he died?
There
I
are
don't-
clues all over the show.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
No, he dies in almost every sketch.
Is that true?
No.
I don't remember.
This is actually for his new movie.
Yeah, it's just a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Whitest Kids You Know is kind of like,
And we-
yeah.
We met Trevor Moore.
It was like, yeah.
And we met him.
It was like Mad TV for when we were kind of more adult-minded.
Right.
That was because SNL still sucked.
But
at
with
that
way
point.
less black people.
Yeah, that's when everybody was like, white people are
funny.
Yeah, white people are in.
They can do rap music.
That was the short window where white people were in.
Yeah, like
You know?
Modest Yahoo
That was
popped
it.
up. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyone could do it.
Yeah, that short window where
Yeah.
white people were on top.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I know the exact years. It was like 800 BC to 2016.
I thought you just high-fived them there from my angle. Looked like that. There you go. It's not
But yeah,
high-five.
we did.
We
meet
met him.
Trevor
Yeah, we
Moore.
saw him on the train.
And
I pointed at him and I screamed, "It's you!" And he went, "Oh!" I'm like, "Whitest Kids You Know?" And he's like, "Yeah." And we're all like,
He had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then
And
20
then-
years later,
Yeah,
died.
and then our friend was like, "In the year 2021, do not enter a moving vehicle."
Their eyes rolled
Yeah.
back into it was Momo.
Yeah.
It was just like wilding out. A little Japanese kid was having premonitions
Yeah.
and shit.
He
It was
invited us to a taping of the show. He's like, "You guys are 18, right?" And we're like, "We're 14." Or what were we? We're like 15, probably.
Oh, that's so nice. See, what a stand-up. You know.
Yeah, he was standing.
Yeah, he was.
I killed it.
Oh, you got
I got
the
it.
fly.
It's right there.
Yo,
Good for you.
they made that seem like such an impossible feat in kung fu movies.
They're
Yeah,
doing it with chopsticks.
No,
Yeah.
They're hungry.
What
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
are you?
They're like, "This is your dinner."
Yeah, hidden flying chopstick.
I think that was just a Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
No, but there's some flies that are real bastards.
Yeah.
Fruit flies are fucking
Yeah,
dumb.
they're so easy
They're
to get.
so easy, yeah.
You can hit them with just anything. A fork.
You ever used a?
Sorry, I just
It's okay.
bashed you in the knee.
You
Oh,
ever
get
used
over
a-
here. Get over here.
Assault gun.
Get over here. Nah.
Nah,
But
I
I've
used a
seen
pepper
they
gun,
can
but-
fucking.
I have a cumin rifle.
I bring it to every cookout.
It's
I feel like curry.
It's an
Curry
allspice
vest
launcher.
bomb.
Yeah.
just,
What is it?
they've
Oh.
made.
What is
They have the electric rackets.
What am I
too.
thinking of?
I don't know.
The actual bomb, though.
What are you thinking of? A grenade?
Maybe I'm thinking pepper spray.
Curry grenade?
Tear gas.
Oh.
No. Tear gas.
Okay.
What are we saying? I don't know. I'm
What are
sorry.
you saying?
Yeah. Why are you asking? Us?
What is your brain in your arm? What happened to your arm?
Yeah. What's going on with that?
Steven's in a sling right
he
now.
refused to tell. Like we walked in, he was like, "Don't ask." Because it's going to be completely natural on the pod when we're sitting here.
Yeah.
We set up like lights and camera.
Let's
and
just
now
say.
we're like, "Whoa, what happened to your arm?"
You should see the other guy. Okay, let me tell you.
It's a good De Niro impression.
Yeah.
Was this a bike accident?
So, yeah. So
you hit another bike.
remember we were hanging out on Friday.
What were you guys doing?
We were drinking.
Yeah.
So we met up with an old friend, and you know we got really drunk.
Shout him out.
Our friend David.
Yeah, you don't need to put the last name.
Our friend David.
It's like...
That's all you need to know. And we got real drunk. And I remember at one point, he was like, "You biked into the city?" I'm like, "Man, I bike all the time." He's like, "We're going to get wasted." I'm like, "I'm the best drunk cyclist this side of the Mississippi," being all douchey. That's the first thing I thought of when I hit the ground. That moment, or hours earlier.
What happened?
So we were coming off the...
I biked home safely. I was
Dude,
Gucci.
I felt so stupid. We were coming off me and Action. We're coming off the Williamsburg Bridge. And
guys were riding on a tandem bicycle.
Yeah. Yeah. And I thought there was like a dip from the sidewalk to the street. But it was just curb.
Oh.
So I just went boom, and then I lost balance. I fell right on my shoulder, and then and then like a skipping stone, I hit my head.
Oh, so it's your shoulder.
It's my shoulder.
Oh, I grabbed your shoulder before.
I know. That's why I was like, no.
The opposite of that happened to me once, where I thought,
what do you mean?
Coming off?
The curb fell on you?
No, I was trying to go onto a curb.
Oh, you went over? No. I was coming down, so too much speed.
Yes.
And too much velocity, you know?
And too much alcohol.
Yeah, that
probably too much alcohol.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't happen to me. I drive a motor vehicle.
So when you crash, it like takes out a family.
Yeah.
Well, I'm usually not driving up onto curbs or driving drunk.
Yeah. That's what you said.
You know what I mean?
When I drive drunk, I'll have you know.
Well, honestly, I
think that would have happened without the alcohol.
I was thinking that, but it definitely didn't help, and kind of had some clarity, and I think I'm going to take a little break.
From drinking or biking?
Since we started this show, you've said that 40 times.
I know. I'm trying to go
We're
for
on episode 28.
Compilation. Well, I said a little break.
You're blaming a lot on alcohol.
We
right
should
now.
make a compilation of every time you said, I'm done drinking. It's going to be
week.
7 hours long.
It's every freaking week.
Yeah, I'm doing this new fasting thing where you don't drink beer.
Yeah. No, but
it's called a beer fast.
Just remember the best part of the thing is I hit the ground. Immediately, these two white women stop. They turn around. They look at Action and go, "You pushed him!" Right away.
Seriously?
I swear to God.
Shit, I was nowhere near him.
What did you say?
You're like, we're friends.
Yeah, I'm on my back, and I go, "No, lady, no, get out of here with that shit."
I'm already calling the police.
Action just started biking
Dude,
immediately.
It was crazy.
He just did.
You pushed him. Sorry, brother.
Fucking
I'm gone.
reflex react.
I'm from Brownsville.
Yeah, no, but that show's crazy. I've seen
man.
Karen's Gone Wild videos, but I've never seen.
You didn't pull out your phone?
I couldn't pull out anything. I couldn't even.
I was bleeding.
I couldn't lift my.
I got her pregnant. I couldn't pull out anything.
I legitimately thought it was broken because I could not lift my arm.
Oh my god!
And I've never broken a bone.
What's the prognosis?
Just dumb.
Just a sore
So
shoulder.
you went to the doctor. I'm
yeah.
assuming.
So that was another thing. I went to the doctor. First
Wait,
thing
was it a doctor?
Is a doctor.
Or was it...
Not everybody goes to a Jamaican witch.
No,
Danny.
I'm just saying.
Was it a doctor or was it a shaman?
Was it like was it a shitty MD?
There was nothing shitty about it. Listen, just because
Okay, I'm
they
sorry.
don't...
Was it a city MD?
Just because they can't treat your chlamyds.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't know what that has
hey.
to do. They can, number one.
Oh, so they're great.
He's almost done with his doxycycline.
Wow.
No, but the guy was wearing a big doctor coat, like Dr. Nick.
So what did he say? What's the
It
prognosis?
was legit. So what was an alleyway?
He said it was allergies.
He's like, you know that vaccine? Don't get it. Fuck that shit.
No,
You put this vaccine net on, didn't you?
No, I just fucked up my
You ever heard of
joints.
Regeneron, kid?
Just
That's
fucked
what
up
he
my
said.
joints.
Oh yeah, joints fucked up.
No, the first thing he said when he walked in, he goes, "So, do you think you fractured it?" I'm like,
You tell me.
I'm like,
You're wearing the lab coat. You're like, no, you did it all. You're supposed to walk in and say, hi, everybody.
yeah, I was like,
What did you say?
I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what that's.
Yeah, that's
feels
what they,
like.
That's what they do at City MD. They kind
They
of like
put it on
let
you.
you prognose yourself.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we got drugs for that.
No,
You
but
paying?
they X-rayed me and they were like, you got great bones, really great bones.
They didn't say that.
Yeah.
I don't think
No.
they said
Oh,
that.
and the other thing I forgot to mention, Action, the night before.
Pushed you?
Yeah. He made a sling.
Imagine if Alan died that night.
He made a sling immediately out of my shirt. It was amazing.
Oh,
Immediately.
wow.
And
Then he pushed you.
he's like, you're gonna need this.
This is for the insurance.
But the doctor was impressed when I walked in. He's like, "Ooh, I like that." He was like, "Whoa, that's cool."
Yeah, we got the same ones
Yeah,
here.
that sounds like a great doctor.
Yeah, he's like, "What do you call that thing?"
It's a sling.
I hadn't thought about that before.
It's like, "Oh, it makes sense if you elevate it."
We usually
Blood.
just amputate.
There's just blood all over
Yeah.
his lap. Hey, welcome to City MD.
Yeah.
Woo!
No, I guess he was.
You here for the doctor or the butcher?
He
What's
was.
the difference? Am I right?
They wear the same coat, so yeah, you're right. No, but yeah.
It's crazy that Cameron Diaz and Melissa McCarthy were there. I couldn't think of another white bitch.
Yeah, I was like, where?
No,
It's
Meryl
crazy
Streep
that they were there.
and Bette Midler.
Yeah, they look.
Oh, they were old.
Yeah,
They were old
Bring
Jews.
Bette Midler
They were
into
old.
this. Bette
What's
Midler
Bet
wouldn't do that.
short for?
Bethany. I just made that up.
Whoa.
I mean,
I've
Beth?
heard that name before.
I mean,
Bet. Oh,
or maybe that's just her name,
Bethlehem.
Bethlehem Midler.
Bethlehem sounds like a place, a Jewish place. It's right next to Jerusalem.
You did that in such a
acrobatics of that.
You're like, that sounds like a place, and you like set me up. You know, I was ready to be like, what? Of course it's a place, dummy. And then it's like, oh, you're doing comedy.
Yeah, Bethlehem actually has the greatest public transportation system.
I can't stand.
That's
in the
true.
world.
They have
Come on.
one bus per person.
We should
Yeah.
do a weekly bit where you bait me over some shit.
You always bait us into these,
we
arguments.
can call it Bait Bus. What do you think, Danny? Two straights in a
I like
game.
the way you're thinking. Oh
do some
man.
baiting.
Yo.
Anyways,
What's going on with the climate these days?
What the fuck?
You know what I mean? Oh, you good?
Killed him.
Danny wanted to talk about
shit.
the UN unveiling a climate doomsday.
Yeah.
Why did you present it like that?
We're working hard.
Well, we got a tight episode. I'm
I
trying
know,
to keep things moving.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about Cuomo.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I
Oh,
want.
you put these things in a specific order.
No, they're
Well, I'll
not
tell
in
you
any
this.
specific order.
Not only is
What?
my. All right, yeah, can I handle this one?
Yeah.
Hey, my shoulder's not the only thing out of commission. Cuomo just resigned. How about that? Huh? You get a load of this?
We got Rickles in the house, everybody.
He's got 14 days left.
Yeah. These are going to be the wildest 14 days of
it's
our
just
lives.
the shoulder injury. It's
Weed's
not that
going to be
bad.
illegal again. He's
Yeah.
like, sorry. You made me do it.
Weed's only legal for Italians for the next 14 days.
Yeah. I'm. Maybe I'm cynical, but I bet you the next guy is gonna be
Oh, they're
even
gonna-
more
they're
It's a woman.
of a fuck up.
It's a woman.
Well, temporarily.
It's Lieutenant Colonel Governor
What?
Kate Blanchett.
All right. I don't think that's her name. I think that's an actress. Isn't Kate Blanchett an actress?
Oh, I thought that's like
I
a
was
cooking
close.
technique.
You were like giving me confidence. You're like,
Well, that's because
Isn't
I was
one of-
like, there's no way you know the
What
name.
am I thinking of? It's a
What?
cooking technique. It sounds like
blanching.
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 Oh, it is a thing.
Yeah, blanching.
Yeah, like Golden Girls.
Blanching.
Okay.
It's when you put something.
Oh, that's
you
enough
blanch
pop
it.
culture.
You blanch it.
What is it? When you do what?
You take something hot. You put it in an ice bath. You blanch it.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
You
This is what
blanch
people
it.
mean. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we're
But it
blanching.
makes for a good
Fun show. Thanks
Yeah.
for that 5-star review, Nick Ramirez. Shout out Nick Ramirez. Let's hear it for Nick
Boom.
Ramirez.
I,
Anytime you leave a 5-star review, we will shout you
we'll
out.
shout you out.
Simple as that. And
Um,
one of us will suck your dick.
hey.
Aaron. Oh, I guess two.
Oh my god.
Put it in there. It's gonna heal up. It won't look like this.
and then it'll be more appealing.
Do you
for
get
me
to
to put my dick into?
Do you get to keep the?
I left a
Yeah, I bought
5-star
it.
review.
Oh yeah.
Cost me $400. Do I get to keep it? I better get to keep it. You feel me?
We're gonna need that back. What are they gonna use it for?
Gotta give it back to the guy we borrowed it from.
I don't know what you. I guess you can't really use it.
No, you can't use it.
Anyway, yeah.
What are you gonna use it for?
Oh yeah, it's a tooth. It has one function. If it's not in your head, and then
fall out.
That's not-
It's the shape of my mouth.
Yeah. But if you have a
Mouths are like fingerprints.
yeah,
Everybody's got their own. You feel me?
fingerprints are what were all over the women that Cuomo touched. Going back to
No. He used gloves.
Did you
He's a smart man.
see
Italians.
any of the gold that came out where he was just
He was giving away gold?
no?
he's like,
No.
please, I don't want to.
It was just comedy.
It's
gold.
time for my Jewish followers
Or-
to help me out. Take this
They're
gold.
like, Well, no, his defense was like, "I'm not a pervert. I'm just Italian," which is
It's pretty solid logic.
I've watched every season of Sopranos, and it's spot on.
they all do that. I don't see what the I can't wait for this to like. It's probably not going to happen. Spur like a wave of backlash
On Italians?
Yeah, no, like it's going to be Italians afraid of cancel culture.
The Italians aren't afraid of anything except blacks.
No, you're misconstruing hatred.
well, fear and hate.
It's all under the same umbrella of
Fear and-
anxiety.
Fear and hatred in New Brunswick.
Yeah.
This is going to be on SNL, right? Cuomo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They're gonna get Pete Davidson
God.
back.
I think they already did.
He's
that.
gone?
No, I mean to do that horrible impression.
Oh,
He-
Cuomo?
Yeah, he's the resident Cuomo.
He's the worst part of that show, and it's a terrible show.
Yeah,
What's Keenan's still
he's fine.
not? Yeah,
He's funny. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, he'll make the character work even
Yeah.
though the whole bit's shit.
Yeah.
It's a shit bit, but they got
Shit
Black
a
people-
funny bunny. You know what I mean?
Funny bunny.
Is
bro.
that not a
what are you,
gay
hom-
term?
No, that's what I'm saying. What are you, a homosexual? Who says that shit?
Oh, hey.
Hey, yo, now you're Italian?
Hey, don't talk about the gays like that. Hey, gay. Hey, Maron, hey. Oh, hey.
No, I hurt
Oh,
myself.
hey.
This is the baby's manager.
That's why.
his Italian manager. Oh, hey, listen, we all know, but you can't go out there and say it.
Hey, gay. Yeah, hey.
Hey, it's okay. You said it, but it was, it's not like you were on the stage into a microphone. You mean it was on stage into a mic, but there wasn't an audience. It was during the
But
sound
you
check,
apologized immediately afterwards, right?
Nobody was filming. It's so difficult these days, to have a camera, a device where you could film something on your shoulder. Those things are huge. They got ones that fit in your pocket now. It's like completely out of touch.
But you had the auto tune on, right? So at least it was musical. It wasn't just yelling, right?
You were just talking.
Oh, it was just hate speech. I see.
That's fine. That's on brand for you. We're gonna have to change your name to the adult.
That's, Eric Clapton got away with just like doing hate speech at a concert. Why is the baby?
Well,
getting
He's
because
old.
the baby doesn't have that
Yeah.
level of fame.
yeah,
He's not
or
good
artistic. Yeah,
enough where people are like, I mean, we love the music though. People are like, fuck
Yeah.
it. There's 40 of them.
it's like you have to be a certain level of like either rich
A talent,
or like
skill,
or, a talent. Or it's like
Let's look at Michael Jackson.
I was gonna say Cosby literally just got out of jail.
That's that's a talented motherfucker.
Louis C.K. is about to start having shows again.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's-
I might go
you're like,
see
I
him
have
at
tickets.
MSG.
He's playing. Wait, he's playing MSG.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
Next
why
week.
not? He's picking up where he left
He's
off.
not just he's coming back big. He's not getting a small room, test out the waters. He's just selling out MSG, right?
like Jordan.
I saw him at the Cellar too.
This is the second.
He
what are they
came
called?
out. First thing he said was, "You can see me for cheap now." Pretty good. Then he jerked off.
This is why he's back.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
playing the hits.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I guess the baby, like, he got a little too big for his britches too quick. How did we wind up on the baby? We were supposed to be.
I don't know. Hey, we're going with the flow. He's a big baby.
He's going.
He's a big baby.
Yeah.
Imagine he starts just regressing. That's what they say when like children have like a traumatic incident. They'll go back a few years and he just becomes a baby. Cool gaga. He's just on stage.
They call me the fetus.
This canceling is actually. This canceling is ableist.
No, now he really leans into it. He's like, they call me the sperm cell. I live in the balls. Now I got to kill myself.
In the straight balls. Oh, wait, fuck. I didn't mean to say that.
Do y'all know a single song of his?
Yeah, he got that one. Kill the gays. I don't fuck with gay people.
That was him, right?
No, he wrote F is for...
Go on. I don't know that one.
No, honestly, I don't know any of his music.
Yeah, I don't want to know any of his.
I think he's more famous for being a meme, which is...
I probably heard him on some features.
He could probably sell some NFTs
and
whatever. Just cash out.
Yeah.
Because that would be the move right now. So just I love how we're so late on this, on like having a discussion about DaBaby.
We talked about him last week.
I know.
We just can't stop.
We can't.
Just came back.
We can't get enough of DaBaby.
Well, let's move on. I went to. I got a new job, right? And I had to go in for a drug test.
Ooh.
They send me the email. They're like, you got to do it, within 3 days. So.
What kind?
I mean, we tested, Ritalin. No, what do you mean?
I mean, like, how do they, like, was it piss? Was
Yeah,
it hair?
piss.
Oh, whew.
They test for other soda brands.
Don't say where I work. Anyway, so they give me
like 2 choices.
There's like a list. Is where I work okay? You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Is where I work okay? You know what I mean? When you order something and they'll say that. All right, think about it later. It'll hit later. Danny got it. Anyway,
Dave pops out his tooth. Come on.
Anyway, they give me a list of places to go. I call so I can make an appointment, and it says, "We do not require appointments, but if you feel like making one, dial 2." So I was like, it's 7 a.m. I'll just pop in. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah, that kind of guy.
I get there. There's one guy sitting in the waiting room. I go up to the front desk. I'm like, I need a drug test.
Where's this at?
In Forest Hills.
Okay. All right.
And she's like,
you got a tight 10, tight 15. You could pop in, do a set.
yeah.
Right.
Anyway, you got to start pulling out your tooth now. So I go up to the lady. I'm like, I need to do a drug test. She's like, well, you have to go after people have appointment. And I was like, that's fine. And she's like, anybody with appointment will go before you. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, there's one guy here, so we should be good. And I'm like, how long?
She's like a black barber.
I'm like, how long do you think it's going to be? She's like, it's impossible to tell. It doesn't matter. One person here, they get in their car, they wait in the car. I'm like,
Real quick,
right.
is this a Russian person?
Yeah, she's Russian.
Yo.
And it's switching into a little Arabic.
Yeah,
but,
Russian, especially old Russian people. I don't know what it is.
Is that how they are?
There's something about
they're angry.
Like the principle of the appointment. They like have to honor this thing. Like they're not rule followers necessarily.
That's because in the Soviet days, your appointment
maybe
stuff.
they really believe in lines.
Doesn't make sense because.
Yeah, you don't cut the line.
You don't need an appointment at this place. Like it specifically said, you don't
apathetic
need one.
voice on the phone.
Yeah. So
like, don't worry about it.
So I'm like, all right, it's fine. I'll wait. There's one guy here. You guys just opened 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So she's like, go to the tablet, you check in, and then when there is time for you, we'll take you in. And I'm like, all right. So I sit there for like 10 minutes. The one guy goes in. He does a piss test. It takes 2 minutes. He's gone. And then she's just chatting with her coworker for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, you bitch, right?
I would have just called and scheduled an appointment.
No, then
in the waiting room.
Yeah.
And then she's like, okay, come with me. You have to be able to pee immediately. Are you ready? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good to go.
She like has the cup like.
You have to pee immediately. And she's like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, okay, come quickly before anybody with appointment come. And I'm like, the fuck?
She's fucking with you.
So she takes me back. She tells me what I have to do. I go in the bathroom, I pee.
If this was like a sperm bank, all that pressure would be so difficult.
Yeah,
my
one
God.
drizzle.
So difficult. Like you have to go
I'll tell
real
you about.
fast.
I'll tell you about the sperm bank after this.
Oh my god.
So I pee in the cup. I give her the cup. It takes like 30 seconds. I sign something, and she's like, "Okay, this is yours. You can leave." And I'm walking out, and I'm like, I think of like a funny thing
You're
to
like,
say.
this is my pee.
Yeah, I think of and then I just say to her, "Looks like nobody showed up." And then she's like, "Oh my God, you should be grateful. You should be grateful."
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, "Oh, you should be comedian, funny man."
Like, you should be.
We have Mr. Funny in the house.
She's like, "You should be grateful I take you in." And I'm like, and then I'm like, "Oh fuck," because I thought she would be like, yeah, nobody came in. And she's like super pissed, and I'm like, "I am grateful." She's like, "No, you're not." And I'm like, "Have a great day," because I'm like, she's about to fuck with my piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's about to put
She's gonna
drugs
put
in my
some crackhead
piss.
piss.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Zarabi, it appears you've tested positive for
Everything.
PCPee.
According
We're
to
not here to judge, but we.
We're judging.
According to the sample, you should not be breathing right now.
Yeah.
This is pure PCP. They sold him a bag of PCP. You peed crystals.
It's labeled.
It says 3 grams
It
on
has
it.
your
Wow,
signature on it.
According to these results, you're addicted to gay pornography. I don't. You've still got the job, but weird side note.
You know, the baby is our CEO, right? Anyway, why was she so pissed? I have no fucking idea.
It's a.
Old
It's a
Russians.
old Russian thing?
No, they are. They're weird about that kind of stuff.
Oh, people are just angry.
Are weird about that.
Yeah, I did the semen analysis. That
Oh, we're going from
What it tastes like.
Let's go
the
right
drug
into it.
bank to the cum bank.
I did the semen analysis. It's not the sexiest. First of all, I'm on the way there.
You thought it would be mildly sexy at all?
I didn't think it would be so sterile.
It's a place where a bunch of guys are like nutting and like it's got to be sterile. That could be a health catastrophe.
Anyway, anyway,
Were you expecting like
don't ruin my fantasy.
like moonlighting?
Yeah, maybe a little bit of
you were
better,
expecting
maybe,
a whorehouse.
Those like beads, the door with the beads, and you look through the
red
beads.
light bulbs.
Yeah,
titties out.
yeah.
Short
You know.
Asian, old Asian woman who's like, "What kind you like?"
Kind of. Yeah.
So first of all, on
the
the way
Russian side
there,
of Asia.
on the way there, they call me, and they're like, "Hi, just confirming your appointment."
Just confirming that you're gonna come
in 30
nut
minutes.
In a cup in 30 minutes.
No, they're just confirming your appointment in 30 minutes. I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Are you a woman?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, okay." It says like fertility assessment. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going for the semen analysis." And she's like, "Oh, okay. I'll reset it up in the system for you. We'll see you in 30 minutes." I'm
We need a different jug.
like, "Oh, okay. So you don't need the clit receptor." So then I get an email, and remember, I'm on the way there. I get an email. It says, confirming your semen analysis. Do not.
Yo, you got to screenshot that email.
It says, do not ejaculate for 2 to 5 days. And I'm
Wait,
like,
after or before?
leading up to the appointment.
Okay.
This is a good who's on first opportunity. You get an email. It says, "Do not come," and then it's like, "See you there." You're like, "What do I? Do you want me to come or do you want me to stay home? What do I do?" Anyway, sorry.
It says, do not ejaculate for 2 to 5 days.
That's a huge gap.
And I just got the email, so I'm like, will 6 hours work? So I get there, I tell them, I'm like, I just got this email about the
I was just getting my
ejaculation.
dicks. Does 15 minutes count?
And the guy is like, so how many days has it been? And I'm like, none. And he's like, we'll see what happens. So they show me the room. There's like a leather couch with like a wee-wee pad on it. Like,
We'll
it's
see
that
what happens.
sterile.
A wee pad?
You know that you have like for dogs?
They're guys that are gonna be just
Yeah.
fucking beating their hog, nutting
Oh,
all
you
over
sit
the
on
place.
that as down.
Yeah,
and
there's
you
a cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be sweating.
sweat.
You don't know if how clean their asshole is.
Right. And then there's a TV. and it has two options on it, and I'll show you a picture. There's Pornhub and Disney Plus.
Oh my god! No.
Swear to God.
Wait,
so,
what?
Yeah, so I came to Cars 2. Love that sequel.
It's
I'll show
great.
you a picture.
Oh my god.
My phone's
What?
up there. Yeah. Those were the options. I don't you know what I mean? So I came
So obviously I chose Disney.
I came
It's just like Chris Hansen walks.
I see
Interesting choice you've made
I
here.
see you're giving a semen analysis. Look
seems-
down, and I'm not jizzing in a cup anymore.
It
It's just
seems-
a child.
It seems you've chosen That's So Raven to masturbate to. We appreciate the throwback. However, you're going to jail, Mr. Zarabi.
She's got superpowers, though. That's my thing.
She sees into the future when she's older.
Apparently, you've chosen Roly Poly Oly
Yeah,
to
but-
masturbate to.
I'm seeing what happens if you type in Cars 2 into Pornhub right now.
My semen analysis, it was the least amount I've ever came in my life. It was like I had to
It was
scrape.
anxiety nut.
Yeah, I had to scrape it off the tip of my dick to get as much as I could
Oh
in there.
my
You know, and then they
God.
called me the next day. They're like, we need another sample. She's like, yeah, we're gonna need another sample.
We're gonna need a little more nut from you.
Yeah, there's no-
This is pitiful.
There's no Disney on Pornhub. Who knew?
That's probably more of a copyright
But I-
issue
but I did
than
find-
a content issue.
Greedy blonde MILF demands 2 cocks in the cab.
Disney porn definitely exists.
I love when they do those like greedy, like it's just I don't know, it's funny. Anyways.
That's a good adjective.
Well, they did have Disney at this fertility clinic. If you want to get in there.
Yeah, I've been trying. I haven't seen Finding Dory, so maybe I might book an appointment. How long can you stay there?
As long as it takes.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Do you think they like knock on the door after a little while?
Everything all right
Is
in there?
everything okay?
I just need another minute.
Man, if I was a nurse there,
I'm just about to get to the scene
been
where
wa-
they find Nemo.
You've been watching Recess for 3 hours now.
I
You've
would.
been watching Pepper Ann for 2.5 hours.
You think they monitor what you're watching?
I would be so afraid of.
You work in data. You know that data is being harvested.
I would be so afraid of that first.
That's what I came
Check
to
in.
in the movie when they're like, "Dada."
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I was a
Yeah.
nurse there,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, you done in there? And then you open the door, and then you just get Hannibal
What?
Hannibal
You wouldn't open the
Silence
door.
of the Lambs.
That's not how
Why the
that
fuck
works.
would you open the door?
Because they're done. No, they come out.
Are you done? And then the guy opens the door.
Yeah, the
You
guy.
didn't make it clear.
Like a Cuomo type guy. No, a Louis C.K.
There's got to be
type
some
guy.
interface where the door opens and there's.
I
someone
don't
on
think
both
they
sides.
knock until probably an hour where they're like, "This guy's dead."
I mean, also, I mean, they have.
Had a heart attack mid-nut.
Did you notice that the eyes move on all the paintings in the room?
there were no paintings.
It's like a
Lot
Scooby-Doo
of tablets
cartoon.
though.
Oh. They got
Well, those have a
cameras.
camera. Yeah,
They got
that you don't
cameras.
even.
Yeah.
Did you notice the erect penis through the hole in the
I'm
wall? That was.
Well, what do you think I jerked off?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, glory hole sperm collection.
Yeah. Anonymous donating.
That's the thing.
Donating?
No,
What-
that would
donating.
You might like get an STI.
You
along the
think
way.
there's ever been a woman behind the hole?
I'm sure, like in porno.
No, I mean in real life. Has there ever been a woman behind the hole? Never.
I'm sure.
Never.
Rare.
Never. Unless the woman built the hole. Never. There's never been a woman who's
you
like,
sound
"Glory
like
hole."
scarred from the.
They tell you there's a woman behind there.
It sounds very.
I'm
like,
gonna say 5% of the time,
This sounds like
It's a
some
woman.
turning points. Like
or
thing.
maybe 10.
Really? That high? 10%?
There's a lot of glory holes in the world.
How many do you think?
A million
Whoa! That's your
in
guess?
the world?
A million glory
There's
holes.
probably a million.
If
glory
there's
holes.
billions of men.
Men have been sticking their dicks into
Okay.
holes like at least since the 50s.
In the Middle East, there's probably a bunch in like barns and stuff.
I mean, the,
You know what I mean?
the
barns.
Barns.
That's not what I think of when I think about the Middle East. Is barns.
They're
in-
like, you
in-
know, place where they keep animals.
India is all
I mean-
holes. There's no all their architecture is just it's all holes.
Just glory holes.
It's yeah.
The Taj Mahal glory hole.
Dude,
You ever seen the Taj Mahal glory hole? It's
the Middle East,
beautiful.
The Middle East is all holes too. That's why it's the Holy Land. Hey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Pull out that tooth.
We're on fire tonight.
I got one arm.
Pull out that fucking tooth.
I got one arm.
I can't believe you busted your arm up. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just,
You in action busted yourselves up on your bikes, and now I'm like,
You feeling
since this
good?
shit comes in threes. Now, well, so far I'm the reigning champ. This summer.
You ever gotten hurt on your bike? Like big time?
No.
No, you never got debabied?
Someone hit me once, but they were coming out of a parking spot, so I was just like, oh, and then I it's fine.
You just fell extra gay?
Yeah, because I thought there was gonna be a lawsuit. I was like, ah.
yeah, you got
I
to
was
play
like,
it
you
up.
hit a gay man, you homophobe.
And I'm black. Racist.
Yeah. It's true.
Like,
You needed an
I only
appointment.
noticed that you were gay.
You can't bike over here without appointment.
But
That's why I got hit.
I've had a few close calls lately. It's been
What, you getting doored?
not even
Someone's
getting doored.
Swinging the door open?
It's just people
Getting hold.
in this city drive like fucking assholes. So
Yeah, there's too many double parked cars. That's the
Too
real
many-
culprit.
So too many cars.
No. Everyone deserves many cars as they want.
They just can't double park them.
See, this is why I felt so dumb, because everything you're saying does not play a role in my story. It was all my fault, just me being an idiot,
Oh yeah.
fucking up on my bike.
You were drunk.
There were
right.
no cars. There was
Oh,
no.
yeah.
If it wasn't for that random Latino guy that pushed me, I would have been fine.
It's Latinx.
Yo, there was a survey that came out that was like most Latin American people do not wish to or even use the phrase
Yeah.
Latinx.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
If you
White
take
man,
if you take another
colonizer.
poll, same people, and you're
Put the
like,
N-word?
are you okay with gay people? They'd be like, hell no, man. What are you talking about? So, maybe not like
I
the
think
best.
those polls exist.
Maybe not the best. Like, it's like, yeah, you tell me they don't like progressive, like inclusive language. Yeah,
Yeah, but
Because-
the difference is like,
Like-
there's nothing.
I know the language doesn't
nothing-
work for it.
Like it's
I'm
not even. I don't even think it's grammatically correct.
I'm not arguing for it, but you just gotta be honest. It's like, yeah, if you the sample.
Well,
the,
yeah.
the people
like,
that you're asking.
during the Civil Rights
You know what I'm
Act,
saying?
they were like, "Do you think that the blacks deserve rights?" Like overwhelmingly, the country was like, "Absolutely not."
Well, Spanish is a language that has feminine and masculine.
yeah.
So that's just the language. Latino, it's a masculine word. So why the fuck would they want Latinx? Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
I
Steven, explain it.
That's JW bullshit.
yeah. Get that liberal bullshit out of here. We don't deal with none of that liberal horse shit on your boys.
Yeah, keep that
Fucking-
horse shit out of here. This is a glory hole territory.
We shower once every 2 weeks.
You're,
We don't get vaxxed.
you're,
We eat only raw meat.
and there's always women behind that glory hole. Always, 100%, baby. None of that gay 10% shit.
None of that
around
shit
here.
around here. No soy zone,
And
baby.
we push white people off bikes.
Where'd you get your coffee from? Is it from a veteran? We do all that shit around here. We do CrossFit.
We fucking throw weights over our
We
heads.
flip tires on this shit. We take supplements.
We do.
We listen to Joe Rogan.
We do it all, baby. Please subscribe.
Like, give us
leave
a rating and review. We'll shout you out.
We gotta. Does the algorithm pick up on how many times we say Joe Rogan?
I don't
Joe.
think it helps.
Oh, there he
Rogan.
is. He's here. He's
Go
coming in.
to AaronZarabi.com for all my dates. We'll see you
That's
next
right.
week.
What's
every
coming
Saturday.
up after every Saturday? Where at?
Every Saturday, 11 p.m. at QED. I got a bunch of dates. I got like 20 shows this month of August. So you still got time to see me. I got shows in September. Peace.
I got some dates too, but that's for next time. Bye.
If you ever need any cabinetry, millwork done, I do floors. I do remodels.
He does walls too.
I do furniture. Hit your boy up.
Mainly the holes in the walls.
I mean,